All right, well, before we talk about the reason why I'm making the video, how I transport this 2021 Turbo Levo on my four-door sedan, which is almost bigger than my sedan. I don't like the trunk mounts. I don't want to put a hitch on my Audi. So I ended up going with, just like the title of the video, the Rhino rack, the clamps to the side of the roof, which I'll show you guys in a second how all that works. But I've been getting some huge impact comments and requests to make more videos on my Turbo Levo, and I've done a modification which it does three things. It helps with harsh bottom outs. It increases the progression from 16 to 23%, and it helps with traction. And what's more amazing is that it keeps the geometry to factory OEM spec, with those doing the three key features of this mod. And what I'm talking about, you can't even tell looking at this right now, but this right here, and if you look, it's kind of got a laser etching right there. You can't really see it, but it says Cascade Components Levo Link. And again, that's the manufacturer's Cascade Components, and they make this link here, and it's a different size. It comes with Enduro Max sealed bearings, which will last a long time. It's made out of aluminum. It comes with like three different colors: black, orange, and gray, or raw finish, I guess. I don't know how you call it. But it looks really nice with the black shock, and it kind of blends with the black mud guards here, and the cables, and the cage, water bottle cage. So I just like how it blends in. It almost looks like OEM. And it's a huge mod. I definitely recommend this for any Turbo Levo owner. And they also make these links for non-e-bikes. They make them for, I think, Santa Cruz's. They have a bunch of bikes on their website, which they make links for. I think Santa Cruz and maybe Pivot. I'm not sure. You got to check it out. But the biggest thing for me is the Turbo Levo. So this, with being a heavier rider, is a huge must, especially with the harsh bottom outs. That's why I really got it. And reading from all the forums and doing all the research, the best setup for this Levo Link would be a coil shock, which I'm going to get anyways. Being a heavier rider with faster rebound on bumps and jumps, is going to be a coil shock, which I'll be getting next. And then running a 170 mil travel fork. So I wanted to upgrade the fork anyways to a 38 extension instead of the factory 36. So I'm going to be getting the 170 mil travel fork. A coil shock is going to be my next modification. Is Levo. I hadn't had any issues with the motor yet. Knock on wood somewhere. This little fake bench wood. Haven't had any issues with any of the electrical components. Nothing really. Like I said, I did upgrade the brakes, which is a must. I got the Magura, the MT7s. They're amazing. Just very, very grippy, effective. They grab like crazy, especially when you're going downhill, like down this or this side. I did get the Magura rotors. They weren't working with the factory Shimano rotors that it came with. I think the width is different, the thickness of the rotor. These are a little bit thicker, and these are actually made for e-bikes. So did that, and you know, like in my last video, I did the handlebars, carbon bars. Put a little longer what do you call this? Ow. The just came out of my came out of my brain. Oh, whatever that is. I put these spacers. I forgot who makes these, but they're pretty nice. Well, yeah, guys. I'm pretty happy with the factory, the Manic X Fusion dropper. My other few Specialized bikes that came with it, I did have issues, but knock on wood, it's working fine. No problems there whatsoever. And yeah, I'm just enjoying the bike, enjoying the weather. So just wanted to make a little quick video, show you guys a little progress, more mods I've done to the bike. And now let's go ahead and talk about my way of transportation on this beast here, and I'll show you guys how I installed it. But I'm pretty amazed with this rack. So these locks, it comes with this cable, but the lock you have to buy separate. I bought a 2-pack off Amazon for like 40 bucks. So I put that lock in there, and then the other lock goes right in here. You just take this little black cap out, which it comes with, and then put the lock in there. So this locks it where it puts like a little bolt through this knob, so you can't untwist it, so you can't take it off your roof bar. And here's the roof bar. So this is a Rhino rack, and this is the Aero version, more aerodynamic. They have like a square version. This is a thing called the Aero, and then you have to get the kit. What I like about this rack compared to like a Thule, this comes with the keys and the locks for each side here, each cap. So I did like that. And then the bolts, they're like a security bolt, so it has a pin in the middle of it. So you need that special wrench with a hole in it to unscrew it. So even if somebody breaks this off, they'll have to have one of those wrenches. Got the mounting hardware right here for like a zip tie strap for the back wheel. And there's like a little ramp that kind of holds the back or the side of the tire from tilting, I guess. And the way that you operate this, you put your bike on, you adjust this clamp to your wheel diameter, so it's on 29 right now, and then you tighten this down. You just keep twisting and twisting and twisting, and it squeezes this against the tire, and it squeezes that, so it basically clamps your tire so it doesn't touch your frame whatsoever. There you go. Roof bars, I'm happy with them. So it has a rubber pad feet, I guess, that protects the paint from getting damaged. And then this clamps to your factory trim here when you tighten that bolt. And then when you close the door, the weather seal will go around it. I don't like how it does that, but it is what it is. You know, I think over time it'll probably just kind of, you know, work its way in and absorb together and form around the metal. But yeah, you're not supposed to put anything heavier than 40 pounds on this. Well, that's what it's called, the Yakima 1-Up bike rack. It says don't put anything over 40 pounds, and this is like a 48-pound bike, I think, 48 or 50. So I am overweight. I technically can take the battery out, which is like, I think, almost 15 pounds, and then it'll be under the weight limit. But I'm telling you, I drove close to 75, 80 miles an hour on the freeway here, and this thing didn't even move, didn't even budge. And like I said, I like this because it doesn't touch your frame. So if you have a carbon frame, you don't have to worry about it. It just squeezes the tire. So yeah, guys, this is my little review on the the roof bars, and the one up bike rack. And I love how it's got this padded strips on top of this bars. It doesn't utilize it with this bike rack, but if you put anything else on, it adds more grip. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know.